Welcome, everyone. If you are here to learn or hear about a review of VR Pinball on like the MetaQuest, VR Pinball, we will get to that in just a bit, Kev. We have played so much VR Pinball that I think we can review it now and tell you the truth about it. We're not gonna hide anything. I'm not gonna hide anything. You're gonna want to hear this. If you're thinking about getting VR Pinball, if you want to buy the headset, if you want to buy the games, we'll answer your questions. I'll tell you the truth. Just stick around. But first, we have a couple things to get to, Kev. And the first thing is this. What the hell is going on with Arcade OneUp? What are they doing?
This is from their official YouTube?
This is from their official page. Uncanny I don't even, who is this guy? What are they doing? I watch this. Watch. He's sitting down playing his Mortal Kombat. Now he gets up and watch the way he has to stand.
That's Mike B special.
It's Mike B stand special.
What is this?
Any game room or man cave.
Oh my God! What have they come to?
This is a parody.
Memory.
I can't even show it anymore.
You have to prove that that's OneUp. It's OneUp official.
It's OneUp.
Come on. I thought you were trolling
Uncanny
me.
Carlo.
I have no idea who Uncanny Carlos is. He has some cool Mortal Kombat figures.
He's got some awesome MK stuff. I'll tell you that. The only thing is bad in his whole collection is that OneUp.
Yeah, that's the thing that's got to go.
Let's go, Provolone Joe. Let's go.
Man.
We'll try to be nice to Zen Studios, but is this what Arcade OneUp has become? I mean, this is the funny thing, Kev, is like the old shills are so jealous of this Uncanny Carlo. How did he get to do this? Oh, he's on the official. I don't know who this guy is.
He got it for free, man. I'm not on their list anymore.
Here's the sad thing. Like they can't even make fun of this stuff anymore when Arcade OneUp comes out with it because they know that this is the stuff they bought and loved.
Yes,
that is you guys right there. So instead of like not covering it all and not doing anything, they have to be quiet because they can't make fun of it because they're making fun of themselves. Yeah, but the rest of us can make fun of it and be like,
because we never were on that wagon. We called it out from day one, and now they look
garbage.
Stupid.
And it's just
everything. That's hilarious.
Okay, so one other thing we got to talk about. We got to talk about some drama. I'm sorry, guys, before we get to
us.
It's a bad.
Poor.
You can see some lady dressed in katana coming out.
Yeah, he was getting in a stance for something. He was bracing for impact there.
We got to go over some drama that is just. I'm just reporting the drama that some other just jackass, and I can call him a jackass for the way he's acting. Did. We'll talk about that. I mean, and I'm reporting it. They caused it. They intentionally did this drama, and we are laughing about it. Yeah, and we're going to talk about it. But the other day, Kev, guys. Yes, 19K is probably still charging an extra $5 for his 19 cent is charging an extra $5 to listen to him get rid of his OneUps. Okay, Kev, the other day I'm like, there's nothing on YouTube. I can't. There's nothing to watch. I mean, what do you? My feed is just now it's littered with political garbage. And there's no gaming stuff. I can't even find anything to watch anymore. Not like it was good before. Yeah. But I mean, nobody can watch the shills anymore. The OneUp shills. I mean, that's just bad TV. So I was like, oh well, maybe I can watch something. Something pops into my stream. An old. An old YouTuber came back from the crypt here, and I was watching this and I couldn't help but say this is hilarious. It's good stuff. It's entertaining. I'm going to show it, and you guys, let's just play it. Oh,
Alphanerd. Oh my God!
Alphanerd Entertainment here. Welcome back to your World Gaming News.
He does this intro. It's hilarious.
What is he opening, a beer?
Is so awesome. Oh, watch what he does. It's an epic intro. But
oh my God!
What is he? Watch when he drinks it. Wait, I hope he shows it drinking.
What year is this? 2020?
No, he's just doing these now.
Come on, no.
You gotta watch the intro.
What is he doing? this, an hour? Oh my God, he's doing
The
this.
intro is 2 minutes long. And now
His camera has
my
Vaseline
God.
on it.
I can't make this
What?
stuff up. I mean, this is what?
What is he lighting, a pipe? What is it? What
He's smoking weed.
What is
Oh,
YouTube has
gotta
turned
love that
this
music.
into...
dun, dun, dun. I just got
What's that?
Oh,
He just-
I gotta pause it. I gotta get it. I gotta
What
get it
is
off.
this?
Oh my God,
Dude,
It
YouTube
is
has
so
turned
good.
us into idiots.
but I'm telling you, I loved it. I loved
Oh
every
my
minute
God.
of watching it.
Dude,
Okay,
as much as it's cringe, I'm there. I'm going to go watch this guy now and subscribe to him.
you got it. It's Alphanerd. And
How can we not?
He does a show. He does, content. He talks that as an intro.
Yeah.
Now he talks
Yeah.
about what he's doing in the gaming world and this and
Yeah.
that, and he goes out and
Oh
does
my
things. It's not
God.
bad. I mean, it's
Yeah.
decent content.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Mm.
Looks like his
When
camera's
he starts doing the horns.
It was. He put his whole hand like there's 8 buttons on a horn now. He was just into it, man. Oh,
if
that
you're
was
gonna do
awesome.
something, make it entertainment.
Yes.
Make it entertaining.
Yes,
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
exactly.
You other guys are so boring, and it's just dreadful. Okay.
And in Today Iconic talked about their tariffs. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Leave a comment and
And
thumbs up on the way out.
Do you think that the tariffs are going to cause the demise of the arcade industry?
Is
What
it dead?
do you guys think?
Put
Let
a
me know in
comment.
the comments what you think.
This guy's telling you, screw it. We're going to get down. We're going to party. Yeah, exactly.
The bowl alone
Gets
gets the
a
sub.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
All right, guys. So let's talk about somebody causing drama again. I'm just going to mention it because somebody caused it. Our good buddy James Hates Everything, who we've had to talk about multiple times. For deceiving the community, hiding stuff, faking, prototype,
The
and,
whole
and just
thing.
a whole thing. I mean, it's just, it's unfortunate, but he comes out and he does something pretty stupid. Like, thought it was funny, does something stupid, but funny.
Yeah.
He makes these action figures through some website or something. I don't even know, Kev. But,
Jesus, it's so cringe.
It's cringe, but he's like, oh, look at it. We're going to make action figures of everybody. So there's me, and then here's P-Dubs, right?
Okay, he's muscular. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Look how muscular
Yeah, look
he
at
is.
him. He's ready to party. That's cool, right?
Mine might have been to scale. This one, I'm not so sure, but, it's
Yeah,
the
you don't miss
opposite
arm
of the
day.
scale. Oh, there, look at
Oh,
here we go.
he looks good. He
Might-
looks
might
skinny.
be.
He's looking good.
Looking good,
Wow,
Oh,
might
yeah.
be.
Another superhero smiling.
Yeah, he's got a cape on. He's smiling. He's got his arm up. Yeah.
Oh, but Kev, then we get
What?
to you.
What the hell is this?
What?
What the hell is this?
What? I mean, this is
What?
What is this? What are we doing here?
He's a child because we call him out, so he's gonna try to get me back by making me short, fat, and what is that face?
I don't.
What is
even
that
know.
face?
Kev, stand up so I can
Yeah.
see. I mean,
Yeah,
let
dude.
me hold on. Let me
I mean-
hide this real quick. Do you? I don't think you look very heavy to me, but
No.
okay.
No.
So here's the point. We're laughing because James is an idiot. He
Yeah,
tries
he's
to
an
slight
idiot.
somebody. He tries to slight somebody.
Look at that.
He says unintentionally. Obviously, it's intentional.
I don't even have a goatee. I don't wear a goatee.
But
What is
here's
he
the
doing?
thing. Here's the thing.
Oh.
Here's the thing about this jackass. Okay, we're laughing about it, right? Okay, but he has the audacity, James, and this is where I'm like, you couldn't be more of a weasel, and act like a weasel when you go and you try and apologize and cover it up and say, oh, I didn't mean that. That wasn't the way, like, it's not my fault. He's like trying to say it's not his fault. And
He published it.
James, you drew it up. You selected the characters. You drew the design. You created it. You saved it. And then you put it into a video and you're going to act like you didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Don't patronize us or the community though, James.
Yeah.
Like, you think your community is full of idiots. Like,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, Kev,
Yeah.
is he is so worried that he doesn't want the community to know what a weasel and jackass and a-hole he is, that he has to do an apology to make them think, no, guys, I'm not an a-hole.
We're the idiots. Yeah.
He like literally, James, if you want to be a man, just say, yeah, I was an a-hole. I did it on purpose. We don't care.
Yeah,
Man
exactly.
up.
Yeah.
Don't be a weasel.
And the funny thing is,
people call me an a-hole for the things I do and say, and okay, I don't care. Maybe I am sometimes when I call people out for the truth or for lies and hypocrisy and all this stuff. If you think I'm an a-hole for doing that, that's fine. I'm not going to lie and say cover it up and go, well, I didn't mean to do that, and I didn't mean to say that. I did mean to say it, James.
Yeah. I'm the only one that turned out the way that did, but
Papa Brad, he made Papa Brad some angry
Papa
man
too.
too.
Angry with his fist up in the air. Here's the thing that maybe he didn't understand, Rex. You know the journey I've been on. The whole community knows. He picked the wrong figure to screw up.
Yeah.
I run 4 miles a day, you idiot. If I was fat, I get it. But I'm not. Look at that.
But this is how he makes P-dubs. This is the antithesis of what P-dubs looks like.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's not an accident.
To think like you're fooling your community by apologizing and like they're going to think that you're not an a-hole, James.
Yeah.
You're an a-hole.
Yeah. You're an a-hole, James.
That. I mean, and we keep showing it to him where, he's calling people names on alts in super chats and gets caught doing it, things like that, like
stupid stuff,
manipulating his audience with the fake prototypes and lying, hiding the cease and desist,
exactly.
I mean, hiding his relationship with James D and trying to deceive the community of all this relationship and what he likes. James, just admit you're an a-hole, admit you're a fraud. We're fine with it. Okay. The community is starting to know it. It's better if you just man up and admit it, okay?
Yeah, and
but I got good news, idiot. Kev. I got good news. Okay, James made one too, or somebody made one of James, and there,
there we
James.
go. James. Oh, James, you look good, bro.
James. Now, Kev, I just want to make clear, I am not making fun of James' weight because I used the word pH. So therefore, I am not making fun of James' weight. This is not a slight on his weight, okay? Does everybody understand this? So don't come and say I used the pH to say how cool he is.
Yes.
You see how I did that, Kev? I'm not insulting his weight and what he looks like. Hey, there's James.
And listen, if he has a problem with it, you didn't do this. AI did this.
AI did this. I don't know how this came out. I'm just showing it.
See how it works, James? See how stupid it looks?
Yeah, here's the point. If I'm going to do that, I'm not going to hide it off and try and say I didn't do it on purpose, you dumbass. But I could say, no,
exactly.
I put pH. I didn't mean it like that, James. I put pH fat. Listen, I never want to slight somebody's weight because I don't care. But I had to do it to make a point. So you guys understand that if I did this, there is no way to justify saying I didn't do it on purpose. Okay. That's why I had to do this. Okay. Do you guys, I hope you guys understand that. I'm trying to make a point and a point to James. Okay.
But the weird thing is he knows my journey. Like, dude.
But it's been years since you've been,
it's been
anywhere
years
near
since I've done this.
Anywhere near overweight.
4 years this year, Rexer, I've kept my weight off. What is he talking about? He AI. Nothing on stream over the last 4 years had me. So you're an idiot, James. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
So whatever.
What are we gonna do? You want to like I say, the tariffs are ruining gaming, guys. And what do you think? Whatever.
Is Arcade OneUp and Iconic dead? There you go, Ghost. But here's the thing. We're not making figures of grown men. That's all I have to say about that. We're playing pinball, Ghost, for hours a night, getting on the leaderboards.
All right, talk about VR. We're going to talk about PR.
Let's go.
We're going to talk about virtual pinball FX. Explain what the hell it is and what we're playing on, because I don't want people getting confused. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think, and we'll go from there. All right.
Yeah. So we're playing the new version of Pinball FX VR, not the Pinball FX2 VR that came out years ago. This is a brand new Unreal 5 engine application. Came out in February, I believe late February. We just got 9 more tables a week ago. We're getting Tomb Raider in a couple weeks, and it is brand new, exclusive to the Quest 3. And it is Williams tables, original tables, universal tables. I think we have 20 tables so far going on right now. So this is where the community's focusing all their time on. And we got $2 from Kevin Clausen. Congrats on the weight loss and keeping it off. Keeping it off is the hardest part. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's a struggle, which is why it bothers me that he thinks making me fat was. But yeah, Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it.
FX VR.
We appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to use a video of, well,
The best pinball player in the community next to you.
The best VR pinball player in the world, I would have to. I mean, I don't think there's any arguing it right now.
No.
I really don't.
I agree.
And this is what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about whether this VR pinball is good or bad and what's wrong with it. And this is just an example of Black Rose, one of the, Zen Williams noob tables, okay? And I'll start, Kev, okay?
Okay.
Because I know what's going to happen here, okay?
Yeah.
People are, I'm going to tell you everything that's wrong with this right off the bat, okay?
Okay.
The physics are not what you think they are if you have played FX3 or FX on a high-powered PC. It is way below that, okay? I've played it enough where I know now. The gameplay is different, okay? And I'm going to hide this right now so we can talk about it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Or I'll just pause it. For example, the plunge on Black Rose barely gets up the ramp 50% of the time sometimes when I plunge, okay? It barely makes it up the ramp. Some of the shots barely make it up the ramp. There is glitching sometimes when it comes down on me on like multi-ball and down the rails here. The ball will skip sometimes. I don't have much table freezing or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the game is slower. The game is easier. Okay. The game is not the same as a high-powered, PC or a VPX or any of those, okay?
Yeah.
Now, guys, guess what? It's awesome, okay? It's awesome. It's fun as hell, and that's all there is to it. It's awesome. It's fun. It's great. We play it all the time. It's cheap. Now, the headset isn't cheap, but the tables are fairly cheap. Now, guess what, Kev? What? Everybody, all the Arcade OneUp fanboys are going, oh, Rick, how can you say everything's wrong with it and then say it's awesome? Because that's what you were saying was wrong with OneUps and all those other things. And then we said they're awesome and you criticized us and you said they suck. I can see it now. They're waiting. They don't know what I'm going to say right now. They're like, oh my God, he can't refute this. We're going to get him. We're going to nail him to the cross. Okay, let me explain something to you idiots.
Yeah.
Pinball FX on a VR headset is new technology. It's new. This isn't 30-year-old emulation that's been done for 30 years perfectly. This isn't arcades that are 40 years old that have been built, and joysticks and the gameplay and the buttons that have been done perfectly for 30 to 40 years.
Yes.
Okay? It's not the same thing. Arcade OneUps are junk because it's been done before perfectly. MAME has been done perfectly. We don't have lag like you do on Arcade OneUps. The online play has been done almost perfectly already. It's already been done, okay? That's why it's different now. I give this a pass because it's never been done, and it's good when you play it. It's fun at least, okay? I'll get off my soapbox. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, and they've dropped one patch already, and they're dropping more. So they're listening to the community. They hear your feedback. They know players like you and Nix are dropping the feedback, and they will continue to iterate and make this better. This only came out 2 months ago, and we've gotten one patch and 9 new tables. Yeah. Like, that is amazing that they're supporting this. Now, I will say that, I do have some issues as well. One of the big issues I'm encountering on Medieval Madness is the flipper power. My ball cannot get up those ramps on a consistent basis. It just falls down, and I know I'm hitting it, and that's something that they can adjust. And the other thing that I don't get that you get is the dead space on the flippers. When you have to pull the triggers, it goes all the way. I don't face that.
You don't get that. I'm not complaining about that. That's just the way the controllers are set. There's probably more dead zone in my controllers when I play than there is on a button. That's called the throw, basically.
Yes.
So that is fine. But
yeah, exactly.
The other thing is the tilt does not work right.
That's what I was going to say.
The nudge doesn't work right. If you're on the sides and you're trying to bounce it out of an outer alley, it'll work okay. It'll bounce off the wall. But in the middle, it's not moving. No. Medieval Madness, it moves a hair when you try and nudge.
Some tables, it looks like it wants to work, and some tables, it's like, nope, we're not going to do it.
It looks like it wants to work, but it just doesn't work well.
It just can't work well. So so the 2 biggest complaints of this application is no haptics and the nudge. And so the haptics, the rumors are they're trying to get some haptics going. They're testing it now. So if you're playing with the controllers, you will get haptics hopefully soon. And the other thing is the nudge. I don't know how to solve the nudge. It's a software issue. They just have to go in and get the sensitivity of that thing to work right. It just doesn't work.
They gotta do something.
I don't even use it, to be honest, because I know I can't get it. If it's coming in the middle, I know I can't fix the trajectory of the ball.
Here's the other thing: you can't stream it because it's so jumpy.
Can't stream it. That's the other part of it.
It sucks.
Yeah.
So, which is fine. You know, you don't have to be a streamer. I know
you can record it if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the other thing I wanted to say, Kev. I'm gonna tell people something.
Okay.
I'm gonna make them an offer. I'm gonna make these shills an offer they can't refuse.
Okay.
$500, Kev.
What?
For anyone that can beat one of Nick's Williams scores that are posted today on one of his scores. $500 to only these people apply.
Yeah.
The people who get free headsets, okay? The people who get free headsets and claim they love PR Pinball, they're getting the games for free, they're getting the headsets for free, they're getting the X arcades. That would be, I'll list a few people: Mike B, P-Dubs, James Hates Everything,
D-Love.
Who else is there? D-Love. We'll even go with Nostalgia. He's probably got
Nostalgia.
If
probably
any of you guys beat one of Nick's current scores on these Williams tables that he already posted as of today, $500 I will give you. Okay, $500, Kev. If
now,
they
does
can
it
beat
count
one of his scores.
If Nick's logs in as them and they split the money?
Yeah. No, it has to be one of his scores as of today.
Okay.
So he can't like just play once and then say, hey. And they gotta prove it by recording like the last 10 minutes of them playing and passing the score, which you can do simply by hitting record.
I'm not gonna out any of these guys, but if you look at the leaderboards, you could tell they played one ball and then just quit because
these guys they plunge it 3 times to get their name on the board and then they quit.
And then they're gone.
So
people on this stream and in this chat are literally recognized by Zen Pinball Players as being the best. Nick, your name comes up in the Discord, in Reddit as the real players. Papa, my name was even brought up one time. And so we really play this game. We love and we buy it. This is our money. We got nothing for free, no Zen tables, and that's the way we want it. And to I don't know who said it. You're playing. Oh, it was Michael Smith. You're playing VR pinball. He's like, you got real pinball. Hey, you got a headset, right? Why not play it?
I mean, I got my headset from free from a friend. They just gave it to me, and that's why I use it and play it. And like I say, it's cheap. And here's the thing. Here's the one thing that people don't understand, and we'll get to that in 1 second. Unacceptable friends. Thank you very much. Is that I can pause the game in VR. You can pause it. You know, and you know, I can't pause real pinball unless I let, the ball drain and then I wait, and then, okay, I won't plunge ball 2 or ball 3. So it's a little quicker. Like I can leave it on, I can take it off, set it off, just get up. So, but you're right. I mean, I can play these things, but I like to mix it up. I do.
And you can leave. I believe you can leave and come back and resume the game. Like you can just turn the headset off and come back.
Put it back on your headset. You can put it back on the charger to charge and return and play.
$10 from Unacceptable Fringe. You're going to make him an offer they can't refuse. Willing to bet you'll have rage quitting. Oh, yeah. There's
hey, they're not even going to try. They won't even try. I'm telling you, if somebody offered me $500 to try, I'd pick one of his beatable scores and I'd sit there and play it for $500. These guys won't even try because they don't want to. They don't care. They're not VR pinball players. They're not VR players. They don't care. But I just gave them an offer for $500 to just beat one of his scores. Just pick one. Pick one of them. And
I think he has all of them, right? You and him and Sakro are close.
Now wait. He doesn't have all of them.
I put you in there. I know you have a couple. But him and Sakro and Brad are like top 10 in most of these tables in the world. It's insane. This community that in this chat, we have 10% at least of the top, 20 players are in this chat. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. And
there's weekly tournaments, there's boards of posts, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And listen, we have to give a shout out. Like you say, you crush Arcade OneUp. Arcade OneUp's leaderboards are absolute trash compared to what Zen put together. Zen has weekly. They have all time. They have friends. They have local. And what they just did in their last. It works perfect now. There was a little issue, but they got it fixed. And what's cool is now you can go to your friends leaderboard and it will list your friends, and then it lists your rank in the all-time next to it. So you get multiple rankings inside of one leaderboard. It's amazing. Arcade OneUp, you couldn't figure that out? I mean, come on.
I don't know. A check mark next to your name. I don't know what I don't know what YouTube's doing now.
I told you they're doing wacky things on your channel. You got crowns and points.
I do.
It's like,
I don't turn that crap on. I don't even know what it is.
They might
By
have
the way, guys,
you.
leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down in this. I want people to hear what we have to say. So just leave one of the two so we can get some visibility to some of this stuff. Any questions on VR before we wrap it up from any in the audience? Kev, do we what else about VR?
Yeah, so
we're missing something. I don't know what it is.
We have something from a community member. I didn't tell you this. I was going to try to work it in. But do you remember you and I did a stream where we had 20% off code for the X Arcade? No one had a 20% off code. We had it.
They killed it, though.
They killed it as soon as a little after we talked about it. But listen, we got one code from esteemed community member, Mikey Yoon. We have 20% off secret code. If you're interested in this code, put a comment below and let me know why you're interested in the X Arcade, and then we'll reach out and give you 20% off is $81 off.
We have to show what we're talking about with the X Arcade for people that don't know. So let me bring it up.
Yeah. And then
so
this is a way to
put X2, right?
Yeah, X Arcade. It's a horrible name. X Arcade 2 TV VR. It's so bad.
Yeah, let me bring it up.
But we had secret codes a couple months ago before all the shills had their 10%, but we found a 20%.
Yeah. And we still got more. They're going to try and block it. I'm telling you.
Well, this is this is a one-time use that Mikey Yoon got, and he's giving it to us to give away. So see, there's 10%, but there it is. This is how we play pinball. Pinball buttons on the side. It's a whole new feeling. There's no haptics yet, but I might be working on a video this weekend that will put haptics back into the X Arcade. So stay tuned for that. But if you're interested in this, Rexer and I have a 20% off code. It brings it down to $418, I believe. So get on it if you're interested.
Leave put a comment in.
Put a comment that you're interested in the code,
not just in the chat here, so we can go back and revisit it.
Exactly. Get some engagement down below. We'll get that code. We might have a. There we go. Michael Smith wants to get in.
So let's talk about this. Whoever this guy is who says we need a controller is not way overpriced for a couple. Yeah, so I'm in agreement here. I just want a pinball thing. This thing has more. Don't forget the X Arcade has more than just pinball. I would just love a simple pinball box. We've been telling people that this guy has been working on it. There's YouTube videos out there. I don't want to promote it or hype it because the guy's been doing it for years and nothing has come of it. Yeah. So we need somebody to figure out an encoder that works with the headset of VR and just make a box and make it work.
But here's the thing about his comment. Those boxes are $300. And they're not.
He wants a cheaper one though.
Yeah, I know, but there's no cheaper one right now out there. And those boxes are not pinball scale. They're like a little box. So the X Arcade is at least pinball length. It feels like you're playing a real pinball. So, I mean, it's his prerogative, but I'm telling you the alternatives that are out there. First of all, the alternatives don't work right now with the Quest because they blocked it out. Because of the X Arcade contract. Once they open it up, then the floodgates will open and you will get better options. And looks like we lost Rexer. He's coming back. Hold on.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just saying, once the X Arcade contract is up, then the Bluetooth will open up and you'll be able to get better options for this. But he's right. If you don't want to spend $420 to play this, that's fine. I agree with it. But I'm doing mine. I have 10 different things hooked up to that right now. So it all depends what you want to do. Check your arcade. You might, or your internet, Rex. Looks like you're lagging out a little bit.
It's time to go then, Kev. Sign us off.
All right, everybody. Leave a comment if you're interested in the code. Michael Smith will reach out to you. And we appreciate everybody stopping by. What do you think is Zen Pinball? Is Rex right? Or is he wrong? And can you beat Nick's?
$500.
$500. Come on, man.
They won't even try.
No, I'm not trying.
Gamers, these frauds. Frauds, I tell you. Bye.